Hi friends, I'm back. I wanted to post kind of a catch-up video. I know I haven't posted a lot lately, but I'm here and it's officially summer break. So here we go. All right. For those of you who don't know, my name is Laura. I call my channel Feather the Nest because my kids all moved out, but big shocker, 2 of them are moving back this summer. But though I love them, I have a plan to help them find their way to their own spot soon. So I'll love having them here, I'm sure, but my husband and I kind of got used to the old nest being empty. That being said, we are traveling more, so that's exciting. Last summer we went to Alaska. This summer we're taking a cruise to the British Isles. We like cruising because we're not like hiking and adventuring kind of people, which is great if that's who you are. That's wonderful. Not vacation for us if that's the case. So we like to see things and adventure somewhat, but not like others. So we like having that downtime on a cruise to kind of chill and do our own thing. So we're very excited. So we are flying into Amsterdam later this month. We're going to get there a couple of days early. Big surprise that Laura didn't know when she was booking this. While we're in the air between Austin and Amsterdam, they will close the A10, which is this huge freeway that goes, like, basically encircles the city, okay? Because it's the 750th birthday of the city of Amsterdam. I found this out like maybe 2 weeks ago, and I was like, huh? Because I probably would have come in a day earlier just to make sure we're okay. I think we're gonna be okay, but okay. So the A10 will close. The airport, I think it's pronounced Schiphol or Schiphol, is right outside of the circle, okay? And then inside the circle is my hotel, and not far from that where we leave on the cruise. There is a train that will take us almost like really close to our hotel. We'll have to walk a little bit, but that's fine. I'm just hoping our plane comes in at 8 a.m. If we can get through customs pretty quick, maybe trains aren't totally crazy by then. With the A10 down, I would think it's gonna get a little crazy, but who knows? So I think we're gonna take the train and try to get into the city center, get to our hotel. If we can't check in yet, hopefully drop our luggage. And then we're going to the Anne Frank house, which is so exciting. I'm so excited to go there. Like, I thought I can't be done in, Amsterdam and not go to this place and really pay respect to it, right? Because I think we have to really look at the things that have happened in our past so they don't repeat, and the way that family survived in that attic was incredible. I've directed a play about it, the play Diary of Anne Frank, before, and the kids and I who worked on it really, we just learned so much. So anyway, it was very important for me to go. And you have to get in line kind of for tickets. Like, you have to go online. I think the time I'm going to be there is already all sold out. So I got on the day they opened up. I think it's every Tuesday they open up a new block of tickets for like a week, So this has been a few weeks ago now that I got our tickets for later that afternoon, which is fine. And like I said, hopefully we can get in the city center, get to our hotel, maybe find some lunch. We're gonna try real hard to stay awake till like 8:30 or 9 that night to try to get us over some jet stuff, because it's not gonna be pleasant. But then we're gonna head to the Anne Frank house, which is walkable from our hotel. I can't wait to report back about that. I think there's a lot to learn there, so many things to see. And then right outside the Anne Frank house, I did get us a canal cruise that we can jump on and go around the canals, have some wine and cheese, and kind of chill. So I'm very excited about that. The next day, we're gonna hopefully sleep in a little bit. We'll see how much sleep we get. We'll probably wake up at 4 in the morning or something crazy. I don't want that to happen. But that's why we're staying up late, hopefully. But the next day, we're going to the Van Gogh Museum, and I'm super excited. I kind of left the morning open, so we may explore a little bit, see what else we can find, and then go to the Van Gogh Museum in the afternoon, because again, you had to get tickets ahead of time to get entry into it. The next day we get on the cruise, and we're on our way to Ireland and Scotland and parts of England, and I'm so excited. My husband and I have already decided we're gonna make a few videos about it, and I'll probably post those when I get back so that you can kind of stay up with our adventures. But as far as the rest of my life and my sewing world, like I said, summer is officially here after yesterday, and I'm so excited. Now I am doing, there's a camp at our school for theater. I am doing the costumes for one of the shows. They're doing Music Man Junior. It's about, I think, 30 to 35 kids. I'll know more over the next couple of days. I'm going up Monday to measure them and start pulling some things. We usually just do a lot of pull for the camp shows. We don't create a lot of stuff, so I think it's not going to be too hard, but I've got a lot of organizing to do. So I'm going to be spending most of my afternoons at the school working on costumes for a few days next week to get all of that ready for their show at the end of the week. And but the rest of the time I'm going to be doing some sewing projects. I need clothes. I just cleaned out 4 garbage bags full of clothes out of my closet because I'm now at 71 pounds lost, and I have a few things that I've made or picked up, but once I cleaned that out, the things that were just swallowing me and so big, I was like, I need clothes, you know. I have a lot of pants. I had bought jeans along the way because I wear those to school a lot, but I need tops like bad. I've got a lot of fabric to make those with, and I've kind of decided I'm not buying any fabric between now and the trip. I'm just going to use what I have to make things, and I have plenty of fabric. So it's kind of a challenge to myself. On this trip, we feel like we're probably going to be layering a lot. I have a few pair of shorts that fit me. I went and bought a few the other day that were on sale. Those will probably be the only shorts I bring because it is going to be a little cooler there, but I'll bring those just in case. But most of the time I'll be wearing jeans or pants, I think, and then layering. So I'll probably will do some short sleeve shirts, but with jackets, just to keep everything going. Maybe bring a couple of long sleeve things, but I don't have a lot of long sleeve things right now, so we'll see. But anyway, what am I working on right now? Well, first off, I got an Amazon package. I know this is very exciting, but it does have stuff for my trip in it. I got an adapter. I think it's a 2-pack. Yes, it's a 2-pack of adapters. Looks pretty cool. Looks like it even has places to plug in my phone on the side and all kinds of chargers and things. So, yeah, should be good. The only place we're going to need that is in Amsterdam because we're in a hotel there. But then on the ship, everything is an American plug, so we should be okay. All right, I bought these. These are great little luggage tags for, like, this is Celebrity. And I printed out ours. You fold them and put them in here. We'll put these on our luggage when we leave our hotel in Amsterdam to go to the ship. And so that's exciting. Yay. I've seen people with them before. When we went to Alaska last summer, we had no clue what we were doing on Celebrity. We took a land trip beforehand with the cruise, and then all these people started getting these tags out that they had prepared. And I was like, what are you talking about? And I had no idea that that existed. So now we know. So we have everything tagged and ready. We'll have all of those in our luggage so that when we do get on the boat, we're just ready to go. So let's see, the other thing, I got some 1.5-inch elastic. I've been buying a lot of my elastic out on Amazon just because you get big rolls like this. I think this was like $6.99 maybe, but I needed it for this skirt I'm working on. So let me go with it. I'm working on the Yarrow skirt from Seamwork. It's a 2-tiered skirt. This is the bottom tier. I did take quite a bit off of the bottom tier because it was going to be like down to my toes, you know, but the bottom tier has this great pleat in it. I don't know if you can see it. I was kind of trying to copy a skirt that I saw on Draper James. This is a quilting cotton, but it has almost like a little give to it, and I bought it at Joann's because I loved it. It is Draper James, but there's a skirt made of this on her website. I will put the picture up here of what I'm trying to copy, but it has like a pleated bottom to it. It does have another piece up here and then a waistband, of course. And so it'll be like a layered skirt. I'll put the picture of what I'm making. I'm very excited about it. I don't really have a shirt to go with it. There's another whole section of this, so it's pretty full. I don't really have a shirt to go with it. I have some off-white because this is kind of a cream that I'm going to make kind of a tee from for some other things for the trip. It could totally go with this, I think. But I had some Amazon gift cards. My students are always really sweet and generous to me. And I ordered a top I saw on there that was cheaper than buying fabric. And like I said, I don't want to buy fabric right now. And it's blue. It's this like, I hope that it's closer to this like brighter blue. And I think that will look really good with it up here. It's like a tank with some pleats in the front. So yeah, I'm hoping that'll look cute with it. That'll be my next project that I'm trying to finish up. Today we're going to see my sons play. I may have posted about this before. So last weekend was kind of a bust. We were supposed to see Moulin Rouge, which I was so excited about. It was here on tour. It was the one show that we've been like, oh my gosh. And then I realized about 15 minutes beforehand, before 2 o'clock, so it was 1:45, that I had matinee tickets instead of evening. And we had made dinner reservations and all this stuff. So needless to say, we did not make it to Moulin Rouge. We did make it to dinner. And the next day we drove to Fort Worth to see my son in his show. He's in Ghost the Musical at Upright Theater Company. He's amazing. So we drive there, and just as we're pulling into Fort Worth, he texts he's been sick. Because I knew he'd called me about going to the doctor, doing all this, trying to get his voice back. He has a pretty big role, and his voice was gone. So they canceled the performance. So I ended up meeting up with him, getting him some more medicine and some throat coat, tea, and all kinds of things to kind of help him along. And we met one of our other sons, Christopher, there, and we bought them lunch, and then we drove back to Austin. We were exhausted. So by Memorial Day, we just laid around because, oh my gosh, we were just exhausted. It was awful. So we're going back today. His voice is fine today. He did a show last night. It was fantastic. I think it runs like 4 weekends. So this is the 3rd weekend, I believe. Maybe it runs 5 weekends. I don't know. Anyway, we're going tonight. Yeah, so they rescheduled us for tonight. We're going to go tonight. I know it's going to be great. I'm very excited to see him. So that's where we're headed. When I get back, I'm going to finish this skirt. Maybe on the top will be here. I'll kind of figure out how that looks. And I'll probably make a video about that skirt and tell you about it. Right now, it's kind of fun to make. I love these pleats along the bottom. They're about 1.5 inches. So they just look really clean and nice, I think. I think it's going to look really pretty at the bottom of it. And then having another tier above it, I just think gives it so much dimension. And this is like a very in skirt right now, the 2-tiered skirt. The next thing I'm going to work on for the cruise is this Simplicity 8749. And it's something I've been wanting to make. I think it would be great to throw on if we're going out, or maybe I think it could just keep me warm enough, you know, like I think Texans going there, like I'm used to it being like the surface of the sun all the time. So I think going there, and if it's chilly to us, and then we see people walking around with short sleeves, we'll probably have a jacket on like this. I got, and I'm going to do it this length that she has on. I got some fabric from Sohaili Jane. I joined Sohaili Jane for evidently the last 2 boxes. And I've loved everything I got. I'm so sad, but I get it. And so this fabric came, not this box, but the one before. I really love it. I don't know if you can see all of the textures in that. I think it will be really beautiful as a jacket. It's got just enough weight that I think it will be a great jacket weight, but it doesn't have to be super heavy. I don't like things that are super heavy. So I think this could be perfect. And then I bought lining for it from Mood. I bought this a while back, so. But it's a lining fabric that's like a twill, I believe. Yes, it's got polyester twill lining, and it's olive color. So I think that's gonna look great on the inside. And then I can throw that on. And I'm gonna make a shirt to kind of, excuse me, to go under it. I'm gonna make this faux top. I'm gonna make this sleeve right here, if you can see it. The V 2007. I have some fabric. I have some white shirting fabric that I believe I got from a mystery box. It's really nice. It's got really good body to it, but it's not too heavy, and I think it'll be perfect to wear under that. I mean, of course, I could probably wear that jacket with other things, but I'm kind of trying to plan an outfit, you know. So I think this shirt will look great under it for one of our days. So those are my 2 plans for the trip that I'm gonna start immediately. I'm hoping to knock these out this week and then move on to like a lot of tops and things for the trip. So I'll keep you posted on all my trip plans, but it's so good to see everyone again. And I hope you'll keep joining me. If you haven't liked and subscribed, please do so. I would love to keep you up on my adventures and what I'm sewing. So have a great day and happy sewing.